And we are live. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Canadian Guy here, and we are back with Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. We are actually starting to really ramp and get through, well, all of these games, this entire game. We're getting really close. Let me take a quick look-see for us. We are sitting at 91%. We are only missing 9 normal gems, and we are missing, what, looks like 12, 16 inverted gems. So we are almost there. We are very, very close to getting all the gems. And we got 12 of the flashback tapes. Give me a few minutes. Oh, might be... Can you guys hear me? Is everything good? Is my mic okay? My mic is coming through. Just let me know how the audio is. There we go. Let me know how the audio... We can hear you? Perfect. You can hear us? Perfect. Okay. So give me a second here to finish getting set up here. How is everyone doing today? Mic seems fine. Perfect. All right. There, okay. One second here. There we go. Once again, going 106%. Watch on YouTube. That wrong thing. There we go. Do 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 do. Hey! Hey, Jack of all games. Hey, Jed Racer. Ashton, how's it going? How's everyone doing today? Watch on Twitch. Tweet that. Go to the Discord. Send that off. And then we got one more thing, and then we are ready to rock and roll. Image. Say preview, post. There we go. And then... Okay, we ready to rock and roll? Let us begin. Let's set that up there. Put that there. And then put that there. Okay. So, this is your first time? Yeah, we're still going through. So, we did Cortex Castle yesterday. We got the insanely perfect and the tape. Flighty Man just donated $5 to Super Chat. Thank you so much. Hello, CG. How are you today? A joke to start off today. I like jokes. What did they give the guy that invented the door knocker? A Nobel Prize. It's painful, but I like it. Thank you so much for the $5 Super Chat. I appreciate that. And thank you for starting us off. Thank you so much. Okay, so we are going to actually do the first Coco flashback tape. Because flashback tapes are just the most anti-stress thing ever, right? Right? Begin
experiment log. New subject. Codename Coco.
So, okay, so let's see here. So if I were to detonate that, that would detonate all of those, which we don't want to do quite yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just realized I have like basically the clown suit on, looking like a clown. Okay. Things seem to be going well so far. Oh. Why would it do that? What? Game, why? Why would you do this? Alright, hold on, let's try this again. Honestly, hold on. They're gonna detonate, yes. Actually, no, I don't need that, do I? No, I don't need that. Okay. Two, 3, 4. Alright, so what I gotta do is I gotta go through here. Okay, let's try this again. Woo! Got it. Shouldn't have. I looked over to read the chat and I thought it was... Yeah, that was my fault. Good start. We got this, though. We got this. At least so far. Alright. This could be bad. We'll see. Maybe not. Yeah, see, we're good. Okay. Just want to make sure I do this right. I should be able to do this. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Just make sure there's no death down there. Whee! Alright. Alright, okay. Yeah, to be honest, I think I have an idea as to why CTR didn't go PC. And it sucks, but I think it's literally because of, like, the network issues. Because that's literally the only difference between all the other Crash and Spyro games, you know? Think about going shiny hunting on Sword, and I got to wondering, you got a favorite Pokemon? I do. I have a few favorite Pokemon. And I always rotate. One of my favorites is and always will be Mewtwo. Mewtwo is just awesome. His story is great. His concept is really cool. Shoot. It's okay, we hit a checkpoint, so. His concept is really cool. His design's awesome. Love Mewtwo. But another design that I've been liking a lot is Lit Leo. Lit Leo is pretty cool. Lit Leo is a really cool Pokemon. The Fire Lion, really cool concept of a Pokemon. All right. Okay, I think we are good thus far. go. I was... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. Come on! Yeah!
Exceptional work.
Incineroar is pretty cool. Yeah, Lit Leo and Pyroar. Really cool Pokemon designs. We got it! Alright, next. Alright, so we got the Insanely Perfect there. We didn't get the Insanely Perfect on Crash Compactor. You know what? Let's focus on gems first. 3 of my top legends are yours, Florian. Mewtwo, Lugia, yeah, Darkrai, they're awesome. I really like Entei. I always like, maybe that's because of the movie as well, but I like Entei a lot. Insanely Perfect with the tape. Let's get all the gems first. Give it a spin. Alright, so we got all... There's a lot of crystals that we got that are just like all mwah, perfect. That's good. That's good. Alright, run it by you. Inverted. Oh boy. Okay. Let's go with the, this one. Let's go with the Interstellar Buccaneer. And there's no dingo dallying. Alright. Run it by you. Let's go. Hey, Canadian guy. I'm excited for Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time to come for Nintendo Switch this year, as I'm hoping it to release. Yes, I believe that it will. Yes. My favorite star Pokemon is Trico and Charmander. Trico's a really cool Pokemon design, too. Yeah, Charmander is really good. Alright. Boing, boing. So, hold on. Let me take a look at this. So, we first go for the Insanely Perfect. If it doesn't work, then we just go for the less than 3 deaths. There we go. Okay. Why is Spyro better than Crash? Well, I can give you benefits of... I wouldn't say better, but I would say that there are, like, what Spyro benefits that Crash doesn't have. One of the things... Hey! Millie donated $1 through Streamlabs. Thank you so much, Millie. Hey, loving the content. You've given me inspiration to try retry and run it by you for the Insanely Perfect. Sorry I can't give you more. I'm a university student at the moment. Wanted to ask how things are in Canada. It's pretty bleak here in the UK. Thank you so much for the $1. I really appreciate that. And of course, $1, do not worry. You don't even need to donate. It's never an obligation, but it does support and help the channel, and I really do appreciate it. I remember the university student. Well, I was a college student, but, you know, same diff. Canada, depending on the province you're in. Hey, Sunset Guru, thank you so much for the 100 bits. It depends on what province you're in. The province that I'm currently in has a pseudo curfew. Oh man, I should have died there and I didn't. I don't think I'm going to get that box. Yeah, nope. We have a pseudo curfew that's called a stay-at-home order. And it's just like this, it's a loose curfew that is just really dumbly enforced. Not enforced well at all. So we're kind of not feeling too great either. Hey, Blanny Man resub for 7 months in a row. Thank you so much for being a constant supporter of the channel, Flanny Man. Thank you so much, man. Okay, let's try this again. Woo! 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 Come on. Move! Man, was it just me or did that take a while for that thing to move? Hug the wall, hug the wall, hug the wall, hug the wall, hug the walls. No! You don't need to donate money, but you can always donate your love. Yes, Lucas, that's so sweet. No, he's been subscribed over on Twitch. Flanny Man has. But yeah, Canada's been kind of, like I said, depending on the province you're in. There's some provinces that basically have, like, no COVID whatsoever. Mine's not one of them. Mine's the dumb one. Which one is that? Not saying. Just know that it's dumb. Very, very dumb. Oh, okay, hold on. Getting ahead of myself there. Yeah. 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 Alright, let's try this again. Ah, much better. Okay. Okay. Just gotta be paid. The key word to Crash Bandicoot is patience. Patience. Patience, young Padawan. Patience. Checkpoint. Okay. Whew. All right, so we already got the hidden gem on here, right? Okay. Yes. Okay. How's my day going along? It's doing pretty good. Since you're a Canadian, have you seen Still Game? It's a Scottish sitcom and did an episode where they filmed in Canada. I was wondering, have you ever seen it? No, I have not. I have not. I also don't have TV, though, so... yeah. I don't watch a lot of TV. Okay, here we go, and woo! But I do enjoy it when I do have it. Like when we go to a hotel or something like that, it's always nice. It's like, ah, this is nice. All right, here we go. Here we go, 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 here we go. Okay, woo! All right. Oh no, I don't think I was supposed to do that. Well, let's find out. Oh, we'll see. Maybe I'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. We have to restart. That's okay. No, I don't have cable, Ali. I have, like, a TV monitor, but I don't have, like, you know, shoot. I don't have cable. Oh yeah, I know. If I could get the perfect run, the insanely perfect run on inverted, which I have done. Oh, come on. That would be great. What? What? Hey, Darth Necrosacred Jacob, how's it going, man? All right. Boop. Boop. Hey! Whoa! Darth Necrosaber Jacob Randall just swooped in and dropped $50. Excuse me? What? What? Hello? Darth, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, man. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you so much for your kind and generous donation, man. Thank you so much. Shoot. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. How have you been, Darth Necrosacred Jacob? How's it going, man? Boom, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I don't know if I'm going to make this one. Let's see. Made it. Haha! Alright, so this one... It's kind of fun because you don't even need to deal with that one. You just kind of just do this. And you're good. And away we go! Well, I'm happy that you just got off of work. Alright. Hey! Shinru61 donated $15 through Streamlabs. Thank you so much. Evening all, hope you and the family are doing well. Did I miss the David Parade? LOL. Do you own the Switch version on CTR Nitrofield? Yes, I do. I wanted to play private matches with friends on Monday, but it doesn't work. Found a workaround by changing your ID. So, unfortunately, though I do have it on Switch, my Switch is out of commission right now. Also, because when it turns on, it makes really loud ticking noises. Almost like a bomb. I don't know why, but yeah, I mean, you know, I haven't been too fond of that. But also, too, as a rule of thumb, I just keep it that I don't play outside of. I don't give out my name publicly. Unfortunately, I've had some people attempt attacks on me before, on my personal accounts. So I've just kind of made it a thing of saying like, hey, no. I don't do it. It's just a broad rule that I unfortunately had to follow. It sucks, but, you know, it is what it is. And, is there... I don't think there's a box over there, right? Before I attempt my life at this. There's no box over there, I don't think, right? There's no box. That's just where the secret gem would be. No box? Okay. No, okay, good. Okay. We're doing good so far. We're doing good so far. Even though I still gotta, you know. I almost specifically remember there was stuff coming out from this one. That's the first I heard the high pitched Aku Aku. Boom, tika! Make sure that there's no. Got it. There we go. Okay. Boop, boop. All right. Just patience. Just nice patience. Okay. Just taking it nice and slow. Nice and slow. Nice and happy. Nice and slow. Come on. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I do. That's been a thing that I've been talking about still. I do wish that Aku Aku wasn't just like a circling thing. It'd be really cool if he followed you around like a pal, like a friend. Not like, I am protecting you. You know? Ah! Come on! It was a simple jump! I got through all of that without dying, and then I died to a simple jump? Oh, it's painful! Hey, Shinru donated $3. I didn't mean to share your ID with everyone. I checked online to see if it's a common issue, and people say it is. I was really bummed out about it. And I remember that BNX has stopped developing for the game. Yeah, unfortunately they have. They've stopped supporting the title. And it sucks. Alright, well, let's see if we can at least, you know... We're just, gonna just do this. Whoa! Boop. Boop. I did. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I should have just... I don't need to do this. Yeah, no dilly-dallying, and Run It By You is rough. Run It By You is rough. And definitely on my top 10 levels. Hey! Our Farley Dude 97 raid with the party of 3. How's it going? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? Nyah! We're just gonna try to get the gem on this level because obviously I am not. We're just let it go. Let it go. That's where the tape would have been. Woo! Alright. Now we just gotta get to the end without dying twice. Okay? Twice. I love your content. Enjoy the raid. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Gotta take it nice and slow. Nice and slow. Okay, we're good so far. Nah, nah. Okay. Whee! 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 Ah! Ah! my pride's sake, at least get these ones. You know what the funny thing is? I did not bad. I did not bad. But that's okay. Okay. We got it. We got all the gems. All right. Moving on. Moving on up. Moving on up. Moving on, moving on, moving on up. So once we get... Okay, so we got all those. And then we got no dillo-dallying. Where's the secret... I didn't get the secret gem on this? Would have sworn that I did. Oh, I'm just checking Twitter.
That's more like it. Now, which way's me diner?
What is going on over on Twitter? So I just got like a whole bunch of alerts. Okay, it's just, there's a civil debate going on. Okay. I'm sitting there, I'm like, why do I have so many alerts? It's like, man, sometimes I'll wake up on Twitter, it's like, you have 47 alerts. I'm like, 47 what nows? 47 what nows? Excuse me? You try for the Toys for Bob relics? No. No, that's a no. That's a definitely not. That's a no. No way. No TFB relics. Nope. Nope. Trust me, I almost killed myself in those developer times, and I just didn't have enough time to really invest all the time into them. There's a few that just murdered me. I was just like, I can't do it. And I suck at time trials. I'm not, like, man, I am not good at time trials at all. So, that is going to be my least favorite thing that I'm going to have to deal with in terms of getting 106% of this game, is doing the time trials, because I am not good at them. Because the problem is I crack under pressure, you know, when I'm playing games. He's a family man. He's a family man. If he tries to develop the TFB types, he won't see his family for a few decades, basically. I just, no, it's too stressful. There's only so much I can handle. I know I can get 100%. I know I can get 100%. See, Stacey, how hard is Oxide's time trials and CTR? So for me, as you get better with the game, it starts to get... hey, pal. I still got some stuff I gotta shoot over... Come on. I can do it. Hold on. Come on. Okay, maybe not. Hold on. Are you serious? He literally... I went to land on him, he's like, ha, psych! He just, like, ha! Just nudged forward a little bit as I'm coming down the land, and woof! Let's try this again. Got trolled by my own little armadillo employee. So yeah, the developer times are the Oxide time trials are definitely doable, especially with the new control schemes, like how well the game controls. Yeah, they're very doable. Original CTR, they definitely were hard, and the reason why is I would argue is because of the controls. I find that Nitro Fuel controls a lot better than the original CTR. Original CTR still controls well. But yeah, I can definitely see why the Oxide times are really hard on the originals. However, the Velo times, some of them are hard. Most of them are fine. You gotta know how to hold your blue fire, and that's it. But then Velo is just... and then developer times are just There's only a few that I thought were fairly easy. I was like, okay, yeah, that one was fairly easy. And easy ones were ones that took me like an hour to do. Hey, Grim Foxy, how's it going? Let's try this again. There we go. Now we're doing good. And... Pachoo! Alright, so... I am missing... The 80%, really? I am missing a lot on this one. Wow! Did I just give up? What happened to myself? Ooh, I just saw God of War updated. That's right, they released the... That's right, they released the PS5, like, upgrade. I might have to try that later. Meh. Meh. This fly's almost got me. Alright. Yeah, you know, I missed that too, Hyperior. I really enjoyed the, you know... Okay, come on, game. Hold on. Did I get it? Yeah, I did. Okay. There was, like, a spectacle to it. There was, like, a... Every month you knew that there was content coming. Hey, Charlesy! Charlesy, 1998, donated £5 through Super Chat. ACG, hidden gems behind Crash when you spawn as him. Slide jump into the other platform behind him. Thank you so much. I appreciate the donation. Thank you. Thank you so much for the £5. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for your kind donation. That TNT crate just got yeeted. Thank you so much for letting me know about where it is. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, the one trial that killed me on CTR was it was Dragon Mines. Dragon Mines killed me. And I was streaming that for hours. And I was like milliseconds off each time. And I was so upset about it. Because I would be off by like a second and a half. Or like 0.7 of a second. And I would get so upset because I hated... And I still hate Dragon Mines to this day. I still hate it. And then I remember I streamed so much that it actually, the stream like crashed. The stream legitimately crashed and then rebooted. And then people were like, okay, where'd CG go? And I didn't know that it crashed. I had no idea. I kept playing. I was just so determined. And then I remember doing that. And I remember looking over at the views. It was weird because it was like I had like 300 people watching and it dropped to 182. And people were saying, CG, oh, you're back, CG, oh, you're back. You were offline. And I was like, what? I was offline? What do you mean I was offline? I didn't even know. Didn't even know. But yeah, I was so angry. Totally upset about it. And then, when I finally did it, it was just the relief, the satisfaction of, I got it. Oh. No words. But here's the funny thing, was that as soon as they released the drift engine for me on Dino Mines became easy. It was so easy. And I was like, what happened? And to this day, when I play Dino Mines, I use drift. still can't do the one shortcut, though. That's just one thing that I'm just not going to be able to do. And I admit that. Oh, okay! Woo! Almost bit the biscuit there. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, right. Wait, hold on. Before I forget, hold on. Hold on a second. That's right. Hidden gem. Well, there goes the insanely perfect. But that's okay. Okay. Alright, so we got it. Okay. Put that up here. Okay. Okay, so I'm probably not going to get the under 3 death gem here. Probably not. But we'll see. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Dr. Cortex! An idiot! Yeah, let's try this again. Boing. Boing, boing. Boing, boing. Boing, boing. And I know that one's a trick. Come on! Stupid. Enough with the jumping. Show off. Up, 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 up. Bink. Boing, 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 boing. Come on down. I messed it up. I done goofed it. That's okay. Woo! Engine, what's with the rocket in your head? What rockets? Never mind. Blaney Man donated $5 to Super Chat. Thank you so much. Curiosity question. What's your opinion on Gearbox being bought by THQ Nordic? If you're saving for Wumpa Time, that's fine too. Yeah, well, I'll give my opinion, but yeah, we will talk more about it on Wumpa Time. A lot of mixed opinions. So, first off, You're gonna get Randy Pitchford off the project. That's the first thing. At least I think you will. Right? Who's not been the best person to have in the public eye, you know? He's not the most kindest of souls to have out in the public right now. So, to get him off, that's good. So far, what THQ Nordic has been producing hasn't been too overwhelmingly impressive, in my opinion. They've been buying companies left, right, and center, but so far in terms of actually producing decent, like, games, so far it's kind of been, you know? No! I spun too early! Wumpa Time is a podcast that I host that premieres on this channel and stays on this channel as well. It's a podcast between me and my good old buddy pal Shemp. What's your opinions on the recent Sonic news? Well, that Sega basically just Thanos snapped everybody basically out of existence. And we don't know why. Like, it's like, oh, Sonic Prime. Oh, cool. And then they're like, hey, by the way, also everyone is fired. I was like, what? Like, yeah, everyone's fired. Everybody's gone. It's like, okay. Why? Why is everybody gone? Hey! Hold on 1 second. No! No! Pop Punk Nerd donated $10 to Streamlabs. Thank you so much. Want to get your opinion? I got a thought. Before we get CTR sequel, what's the possibility we get a re-release of CTR NF, but for PS5, Xbox SX, PC, with everything unlocked, new content, better online, and potentially crossplay? Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. So, if I remember correctly, you did ask me this on Twitter, and I read it earlier, and I was like, okay, I'll get back to him later about this, but unfortunately, I got busy as I always do. So, and I'm awful at that kind of stuff. So, I don't think they're going to do that. And the reason why they're not going to do that is because we are already likely leading up to a new CTR sequel already. And though it would be nice to have, like, a version where kind of everything was unlocked, kind of like the deluxe edition, I suppose would be a good way to put it. I don't see Activision doing it because they've never really done something like that before. Would it be something cool? I would love to see a PC version, but I got a feeling that one of the reasons why we didn't see a PC version of CTR is because of the fact that it has is the fact that it uses a network. Because that's the only difference between all the other Crash and Spyro titles, and they all got PC ports, but then you got CTR Nitro Fuel that didn't get a PC port. And the difference is that it has online play. So I feel like for some reason the servers just weren't set up for that. Maybe they potentially didn't want games to get hacked and things happen online. I don't know. Unfortunately, I'm not Activision. Would I like it? Yes, that would be cool. Will it happen? I doubt it, because we'll probably more than likely get a new CTR game before we get like an update on Nitro Fueled, because they did say that they were done supporting Nitro Fueled, which sucks because Nitro Fueled was really good. Shoot, goofed it, soiled it. Man, I haven't done no dilly-dallying in a long time, and also not inverted, so when I come back here eventually, I'll probably do a better run on it once I get a good feel on how to do this area. But yeah, thank you for the donation and thank you for the question. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Boing, boing, boing. Boing, boing. And thank you so much for the 100 bits, Crash Ryan. Sorry, I noticed that when you do the engine voice, you sound like Ren from Ren and Snippy. Ren, you idiot! Ren, you idiots! It's very similar. It's a very similar voice. It's just, of course, Engines has all the post effects and stuff, you know. But it's a very similar voice. Ren, you stupid monkey! That was painful. Stimpy! Stimpy, yes! Well, no, Ren does yell at himself. Remember? He's sometimes, the one episode, if I remember correctly, there was an episode where he's looking in the mirror and he slaps himself. With the, Ren, you idiot! See, I didn't expect to get the double Aku. I was just like, uh-oh. That threw me off. This level's gonna be the end of me, I swear. I'm actually okay with that because I don't get the third Aku over here where I get all the extra speed and it messes me up. Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy, happy yet? Win. Alright. Go up here. Do. No! What? What's literally throwing me off is the dashing and the like. Okay, so what happens is I'll show you where I'm messing up. So if I jump here and right at the end, like here, I do a butt slam. But if I do this, right, I want to do this where land. But sometimes where are you going? Where do you think you're going there, Mr. Armadillo? Well, congratulations, J. Platt. Boink, boink. Anyone can speak French a little bit? You know, bonjour, salut, comment ça va bien? Oui. No! Well, yeah, I mean, if anyone's got a joke, fire away. It's doable, but it's definitely gonna, you gotta put your mechanics to the test. You gotta make sure that you drift, that you know what you're doing. So use drifter speed. That one's completely up to you. I switch in between them, but I probably use speed about 70% of the time, personally. And then 30% for drift. Sometimes depending, it's all depending on the track. If it's relatively straight, whoa, hold on. Oh, Jim C donated $25 to Super Chat. Thank you so much. If there's a Spyro 4, would you want to see a return of the vehicle mini games and other character levels from Spyro 3? Also, would you want to see inverted levels on Spyro 4? Love your content and keep up the great work. Thank you so much, Jim. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. So first off, I would like unique vehicle levels. I think vehicle levels has its place, and I think that within the Spyro universe, it can work. Just it has to not be put through like Crash Bandicoot Warped. Mini games would be fine as long as they are like actually fun mini games and not like filler basic mini games that you can see on like games that you pay, you know, from the $5 bin or the free apps that you see on, you know. It'd be cool to get like actual mini games, but like something that you look forward to play, right? Like what might be cool is like a Spyro, like I don't know, like Spyro pinball or something like that, where Spyro is the ball and you gotta bounce him around and you know have some fun with that. Because for example, like the skateboarding is a great example of like a mini game in a way. You know, it is like a mini game, but it's intriguing, and then people will actually go back just for the skateboarding bits. You know. So that's how we do that. Hold on 1 second, Jim. Ah! Okay. Also, would you like to see inverted levels in Spyro 4? To be honest, no. No, I would not. I would not like to see inverted levels. I think that inverted levels overall was an anchor on this game. I would have rather have the inverted levels removed from this game and pay like $5 less or $10 less, to be honest. Like, there's some really cool concepts, but it starts to really get, like, grinding. It really starts to grind your gears after, like, the first little bit, and especially with the certain worlds where it's not even, like, too gameplay changing, where it's just slap a filter over it. You know? And also some... Oh my gosh. Hold on. Man! Bugging the heck out of me. Thank you so much, though, for the $25. That is insane. Thank you. That's insanely kind, Jim. And I also, I always love seeing your comments, Jim. You always leave really nice comments on my videos. I do read them. Because, for those who are wondering, I do read my comments. I do try to read as many YouTube comments as I can. Sometimes, and sometimes I read them and, you know, I like them, but I don't interact with them. Sometimes I do interact, sometimes I don't. But to the people, shout out to the people that always comment on my videos. It does help with the algorithm, and it does, I try to read as many comments as possible. I really do. Sometimes I read them, and, you know, they make me so happy. Dang it again. But yeah. Great thoughts on the Spyro mini games, and I completely agree with your thoughts on inverted levels. Yeah, like the inverted levels, like some of them literally kill my eyes, and I can't play them, and it's just literally pain, right? And certain levels, like this one, you have to play like 5 times in order to be able to 100% the game. You have to play it normal, inverted, then timeline, then inverted timeline, and then guess what? The platinum relic, and that's if you 100% on each time that you play through, each time, and the likelihood is you're not going to 100% each time, the first time you run through it. So even if you're like a super duper pro rad MLG player, it's going to be 6 your initial playthrough, and then then another playthrough of actually completing it, you know? I'm not going to get this, am I? Nope. That's all. Yeah, those shades of the comic book levels, it really hurts my eyes. And now, for me, the underwater levels were okay, but I was also hearing a lot of people reporting motion sickness on that one, too. I'm sorry to hear that, Emerald Queen. We're here for you. Blink. I have more Spyro videos in the pipeline, and I'm going to try to get I'm not going to promise anything, but I'm going to try to get a video done right after the stream is done, actually. No! I'm going to try to get where there was an Activision meeting today where they did the QA results. And shocker, they didn't reveal the numbers for Crash Bandicoot. And the reason why, I already know why they didn't reveal the numbers for Crash Bandicoot. The reason why they didn't reveal the numbers is because they were too enamored by the Call of Duty numbers. And you know what? That's fine. That makes sense. Call of Duty is, like, the biggest, not unfortunately, but, like, it is one of, if it's the biggest consistent franchise in the world is Call of Duty. And that's backed by fact. It is. In terms of like consistently releasing games, making money, Call of Duty is #1 in the world. So when you got Crash Bandicoot beside literally the world titan, you know. Man, okay, so I got a slide on that one. I'm going to be honest, I don't watch much of Ridiculous. In fact, I don't watch too many YouTube videos in general because I work on YouTube all day, you know. Whenever I look at a YouTube video, 9 times out of 10, it's because I'm researching. It's like, okay, you know, or I'm looking at what other people do. Like, okay, what did well here, what didn't do well, and then can I adapt that into my video? Yes, no, why, right? But anyway, yeah, but there was a really interesting mention that they said, which definitely piqued my interest, very much so. How do I get that one, man? Do I have to bounce? Oh, I think I gotta bounce off the TNT crates, don't I? Is that it? Is that what I gotta do? Is that I just gotta bounce off the TNT crates? So anyway. 21 deaths because I'm trying to 100%, trying to get all the boxes. But anyway, there was a mention that they said that there's going to be a title coming out in Q4. There's going to be the next Call of Duty coming out in Q4 2021, along with another premium Activision title game. Hey, thanks for the 20 bits. Here's a bad joke. Wow, this level is swamped with a lot of boxes. Swamped because it's a swamp. Get it? Funny. Thank you so much for the 20 bits. So they said that there was another title coming out, a premium title, so that means a full $59.99 or $69.99 depending on where you are in the world, or $79.99 again, or $89.99 depending on where you live in the world. A full-price premium Activision game releasing in Q4 along with Call of Duty releasing in Q4 as well. So I was thinking, I was just like, that's very interesting. And, you know, no, I'm not going to get it in my, nope. Yeah, no. So anyway, see, sometimes talking while doing this is really hard. But anyway, see? So, no, well, here's the thing is that if it is going to be like Pitfall or something like that, right? If it is going to be Pitfall, here's the thing. Is that, do you not think that they would release a remake first? You get what I mean? And that wouldn't be considered a premium title. For example, Crash Insane was not considered a premium title because it was only $40, right? But Crash Bandicoot would be considered, 4 would be considered a premium title because it was more than $40. It was full priced. Overwatch, I haven't played Overwatch in who knows how long. I think it's on my external drive. See, like, how am I supposed to get that crate? The only way I can do it is by, like, bouncing off of those TNT crates, I think. That's the only way I can do it. I wish I could go back and practice a certain section, and then, like, okay, now I'm going to go back to that. But yeah, so it makes me think that we might be getting Spyro coming out later this year and it being released around the same time. which means around April, right? Around April, May, June. Nope. All right, well, let me practice this at least. Nope, I guess not. Okay, well. So anyway, because they also mentioned over and over and over again that they want to implement the Call of Duty aspect of having a content for all genres. So having a content for because they said, oh yeah, we started something with Call of Duty that we want to start applying to every other one of our franchises. Oh man, that was bad. Yeah, no, messed that one up. So anyway, and they said what that was that they release a mobile game that's free to play. They release a game mode that's related to the main console game that's free to play, and that broadens the fan base, right? And so it makes me think, okay, you got the mobile game, right? Crash on the Run. And then you would have whatever Wumpa League is, if it's a PvP game, and Wumpa League would be free to play, right? Now there's been a comments that people have been talking about, which I've kind of been avoiding, and I might try to answer some of it today. So, oh shoot. So there has been there was a video released by a prominent leaker named Liam, and Liam has been known to leak a whole bunch of stuff, and yeah, he's been very accurate many times. And in that video, he talks about how essentially he says that Wumpa League was shelved for some reason, and the reason why that they shelved it was because they didn't like the sales of Crash Bandicoot 4, and that it was shelved in November. Now, personally, at the moment, if he is right, I think that is a very, very, very stupid choice to shelve a game because of its quote-unquote low sales before we even find out the Christmas sales, right? And I'm like, that makes no sense whatsoever. That is gonna kill me. That's gonna kill me, man. It's bugging me so much. So anyway, and I was talking to Liam about it, and the thing is that I disagree. I disagree with the leak because there is enough public evidence to say that that's not true. Some of the evidence is that they said it was shelved in November, yet on November 31st, they dropped a tease on their Twitter, right? And it's like, okay, so they dropped the tease. If it was shelved in November, why was it teased in November? And then, allegedly, most of the projects that Toys for Bob was working on have been wiped, and that they're not going to be returning to Crash or Spyro in the future. That's what the leak had also said. And again, I disagree with that because the thing is that what other titles does the brand Activision have? Alright, well, let me see if I can... Alright, so I gotta do it again, I know that. But, yeah, you're right, I got duck. You're alright. So anyway... I don't agree with the leak being true. The leak that was being said by Liam. I don't agree with that. I don't think that it is correct. There might be bits that are correct. But in terms of the game being shelved, and I got no offense towards Liam whatsoever. None whatsoever. I got no qualms with Liam whatsoever. Zero. I just can, and I feel like it's weird I gotta say this, because, I have said stuff about people before on my streams, and I always find out later that, they were sent to them, and like, oh, look, they're, try to start stuff. No, I'm not trying to start anything with them. I think Liam is an incredibly lucky guy to be able to have access to these sources in the industry. Yeah, there's, you know, but in terms of the information that he got, I think that the information that he was fed wasn't 100% correct. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, and maybe I'll be the one who's wrong. And that's fine. I'm willing to be okay to be wrong about it, because I'm not the guy with the inside sources. But judging by stuff that I've seen on the outside, I don't see it. I just don't see it. It doesn't make sense. There's a lot of things that don't make sense. Also, they were reiterating over and over and over and over and over and over again that, oh, I'm sorry to hear that about your mom. Well, I'm hoping that your mom gets through. Your mom's going to get through perfectly fine. And you are free to hang out here and chill until your mama gets out of surgery. Oh, come on, man. See, I'm trying to talk and I keep dying. Sorry, guys. Yeah, let me just focus. Let me hyper-focus on this so I can stop dying over and over again. Because I'm trying to half talk and not concentrating. Let me second just focus here. So I know I can do it. Oh, crap. Saved. That was not a good run at all. But yeah, so I've kind of been, because people have been talking about it on Twitch, or not Twitch, on Twitter. Well, I guess on Twitch too, I suppose. People have been talking about it on Reddit. And I've kind of been mum about it. I've been kind of silent about it because I'm in a wait and see mode. I'm in a wait and see mode. Oh, man! I didn't mean to slide. I wanted to crouch. Sorry I'm dying so much here, guys. I got one question. Yeah, sure, Abdul, what's up? What's your one question? I'm down for some awful jokes. Always. It's the Lozzie special. Did I get it? I think I got everything that time. Yeah, I think I did. Good, finally. You know what? I'm going to hit the checkpoint because I know I got to go back and do this, but it's annoying, so. Spiral hasn't had a release on anything yet because, besides starting NF in 2019 with nothing in 2020 overall, and just a remake, so how is Spiral suddenly shelved? Makes you wonder. It does make me wonder, like, I understand. Hey! Thank you so much, Wrathman, for subscribing. Thank you so much. Or for being on through my streak. Congrats on finally getting those boxes. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know. I get so, like, talkative that I gotta remember that it's like, hey, focus on the game, too. You know, I talk so much. Sometimes it's ridiculous. So, I knew I shouldn't have eaten that seafood because I'm feeling a little eel. A little eel. feeling a little eel. I like it. So yeah, it doesn't make sense to turn around and shelve Crash and Spyro because of the effects of Crash not succeeding. Not, I say it with air quotes. Now shoot. Now imagine this. Imagine this. What? 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 Darth Necrosaber Jacob Randall donated $150. Michael Cole. Oh my! Thank you so much, dude. Congratulations, you earned it. You've been through enough chaos for one night. Thank you, dude. Thank you. That's incredible. Thank you for the $150, dude. That's incredible. Oh. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Jacob. Thank you so much for the support, man. Ah, shoot. Thank you, thank you. Oh, don't worry. I haven't put myself through enough torture yet, apparently. Don't worry. We're not done yet. Thank you so much, Jacob. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah! You guys are awesome! You know that? You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Yeah, buddy! Uh-oh. Are you serious? I thought no! I thought I could make it up! No! Yeah! Typical of me. I'm like, yeah, I did something awesome, followed by something completely and utterly stupid. Oh, well, there you go. Yes, Omar, we're going to be uploading the Crash 4 Let's Play soon. We're going to be uploading it on Canadian Guy A Plays. I'm going to be talking to Shemp this week. Shemp has had quite a busy few weeks, so hopefully he's going to get back on the Canadian Guy A Plays right away. And then hopefully we'll start... get some semblance of an upload schedule. Thank you so much. I do appreciate the support, though, guys. You ain't making that cheap. I know. I know. So what we're probably going to do is that we're probably going to post like 1 or 2 videos summarizing the Let's Play that's happened thus far on this channel. Oh, shoot. Did it again. So that people don't have to, you know, catch back up and watch everything. I 100% disagree with you, Buff Crepes. 150% disagree with you because the game was already at 50% off on Black Friday, and now it's back to full price. So it also made, in terms of revenue, more than Insane Trilogy. As much sales, no, but in terms of revenue, it made, like, it was on par with Insane. So you know, I'll have to disagree with you on that in terms of just on stats alone. That doesn't check out, unfortunately. Oh shoot. Okay, hold on. Come on. Just be nice and gentle. Nice and gentle. Nice and gentle. Nice and gentle. Got it. Okay. shoot! Ah. Will Samsung ever come up with a video game system? I do think that somebody else needs to get into the console game. I don't think it's Apple. I don't think Apple's going to be it. Samsung? Maybe. The thing is that just video games are expensive to make, right? And you need to be able to have a company that's willing to take that initial hit hard. You know? Yep, KFC did make a console. More of a novelty item than anything, but I mean, they did. It's not a lie. They did make a console. Nope, nope. Come on, man. We are this close. We are this close. We are so close. Two, 3, 4, 5. All right. Oh, come on! My hitbox had that. Take this level. Bop, bop, boppity, boppity, bippity, boopity, bop, bop, bop. Make sure that detonates. Yeah, I would like to see a company go toe to toe with Nintendo. To be honest, I would like that. Because Nintendo did something smart by just moving away from everybody. Like, look, they can have their console war. They can fight all they want. That's cool. We're not going to be involved in that. And you know what? It was... Oh, shoot. You know, and you know what? It was smart. It was smart because then they're big fish in their own pond. But now what's happened is that now you have these really anti-consumer practices that Nintendo is doing. That's just absolutely awful. Man, you get yeeted far. I don't think I missed anything, did I? Okay, let's see. Yeah, baby! Only 45 deaths. I used to hate facial hair that grew on me. And that's okay, Buff Creps. Sure, it's a cheaper package, but at the end of the day, it's about the overall revenue. Because the thing is that, sure, you could have a game that sold... If, let's say, Crash Insane sold 5 million. Okay? Crash Insane sold 5 million. And then Crash 4 sold 5... let's say Crash Insane sold 10 million, and Crash 4 sold 5 million. Okay? That's an equal performance because of the pricing. The pricing is the same. The pricing is the same. Even though it got double the sales, Crash 4 is double the money. Ergo, the revenue equals the same. The end of the day revenue is what makes the game valuable. You could have a game that sells 1 million copies, but if you didn't produce enough, if you spent over that revenue, 1 million copies doesn't mean anything. If you make money after 100,000 copies, then yeah. So I'll be right back. I gotta quickly go get a drink because I am shriveling up like a raisin here. But we got all the gems. Let's see where... Oh, we gotta go to next. Okay, Snow Way Out. Ship happens. We got all that. Stay frosty. Bears repeating. Building bridges. All right. I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab a drink. Ah. do a little bit of math with me? Because I kind of want to do a little bit of math. Whoa! What did I just return to? 2 amazing donations. We got one from Summoner Yuna. Tifa. I've been sipping Tifa for the last 2 hours. Her abs, man. I want those, so I'm working. Actually get them. Tifa, she is heckin' cute and so caring. Long live sipping. Hope you enjoy this donation. Double nice, eh? For $69.69. That's incredible. Thank you. I mean, I'm not going to say the fact that Tifa was my video game childhood crush or anything. I'm not going to recommend that at all, That totally never happened. Lozzie donated $5. What do you call an eagle who can play the piano? Talented. That I enjoy it. Okay. Bro! Darth donated $50 again! Gets the blaster and points it at the piggy bank. Yeah, it's got one more in him. Dude! Jacob! Dude! That's incredible! Thank you! Thank you, man! Oh! You've donated... Bro, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. That helps out so much. Good luck, Roger the Soldier. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so before I lose this, hold on. Okay. So, I want to do a quick little bit of math here. Okay. A little bit of math. So, there was something that Activision said today on the thing today, where they said that they had 3 franchises that had hit. They had 3 franchises that had hit $1 billion in net revenue. Net revenue. Net. Not gross. Net. Which means after you take off the amount of money it costs to actually make the game. So, they said they had 3 franchises in 2020 that hit $1 billion in net bookings. Okay? That's net. There's net and gross. Gross is how much you earned. Net is how much you actually earned after you removed it. So, they said that there was 3, which was World of Warcraft, then it was Candy Crush, and then, of course, Call of Duty. Now, here's a question. They said that there's 2 other titles. They said 2 other titles that will hit the same 1 billion net in 2 or 3 years. So, $1 billion. Okay? Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, hundreds, 1 million. They said that in 2 years that there's 2 other titles. Now, the way that they worded it, which I'm going to predict, is that the way they worded it was kind of odd. Let me look at the wording of it just to double check. Because the way they worded it was very, very interesting. It was as if it was titles that came out this year. As if. Okay, hold on a second. Let me find it quickly. No. No, that's not it. Okay. we had 3 franchises generate over $1 billion in net bookings in 2020, and we are on a clear path to further increase their growth, engagement, and monetization. We also anticipate 2 more franchises to reach similar scale over the next couple of years. Sorry, I was out for lunch. Hey! So they said 2 other franchises. Now, the way that they said it, it was like as if titles that came out in 2020, which was World of Warcraft Shadowlands, which was Call of Duty Cold War, and then, of course, Candy Crush. So, how you doing, Blade Blur? So, they're thinking that they're going to, in the next couple of years, so we'll say 2 years, okay? In 2 years, they have 2 other titles. What other 2 titles do they have that came out in 2020? Tony Hawk and Crash Bandicoot. So what does that mean? Well, that means that they're thinking the game is going to make $1 billion. But what would that mean in terms of numbers of sales? Well, why don't we pull up a calculator and see. Now, there is two math equations we have to do. There's 2. And then add them together. Because the problem is that we can't just turn around and just go, okay, 1 billion divided by 59.99 and we get the total. No. No. That's not how that works. If you buy a game physically, the company makes $25 because you have to think printing the disc, getting the disc out, doing this stuff. That's why they give digital bonuses, because over on the digital side, they make about $45, but we'll say $40. So 25 for physical, okay? And 40 for digital. We'll just say. I think it's 45, but we'll do 40. All right? So that means that to figure this out, we have to do a little bit of dividing. But hold on, though. There's a little bit of a difference here. About 80%, it was 82% of their sales were digital. 82%. So that means that we can't calculate this exactly the same. So it was like 82%. So we're going to round it, do nice round numbers. We're going to say 80% were digital and 20% were physical. That's what they reported because of COVID. Right? Okay. So what we got to do is that we got to make 2 math equations. What we're going to do is that we're going to take, I can't believe I'm saying this, $1 billion, okay? And we're going to calculate how many digital sales they are predicting. Minus, it's 80%, so we got to go minus 20% because that's the difference, equals 800 million, okay? $800 million. So what we do is we do 800 million divide it by the amount that they made, which is 40, equals 20. Hold on. There's no way. That doesn't make any sort of sense whatsoever. There's no way. How could it be possible that a game could sell like 20 million copies? There's no way that Crash Bandicoot 4 sold that much. There's no way. There is no way that it sold that much. There's no way. Because that would be like 20 million sales. There's no way. Similar scale. No, there's no way. They gotta be. There's no way. Yeah, there's no way. I could see maybe 10 million. No. Actually, Boba Fett, you might be right. Actually. You might be right because they might be including when they say net revenue, including merchandise. Ah, you know what? Smart. You're smart, Boba Fett. Maybe they did. Maybe they did. So that means it's impossible to be able to calculate, unfortunately. Dang. But it might be because they include the merchandise, because merchandise also is a big factor. But yeah, no, there's no way that's 20 million. There's no way. All right, so let's do building bridges now. That's a very good point. Because of licensing and stuff like that, that's very, very, very good point. Your brain can exist now, yes. That it could be over the course of a few years, the game could generate a net of $1 billion, including merchandise and licensing.
Must have left my jacket in the Bermuda Quadrangle.
The Bermuda Quadrangle. All right, so we need to get 3 deaths on both. Less than 3 deaths. Woohoo! Woo! That was close, eh? There we go. Woo! Okay. Woo!
Please let the next world be a beach world. Sunshine and sand, drinks with mini umbrellas.
There we go. Boink. 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 So far, so good. Oh, almost. Shoot. Alright. Alright, now we just gotta try to blitz it. Come on! Woo! Ah! Restart. Restart. Give me 1 second here.
Ooh, must have left my jacket in the Bermuda Quadrangle.
The Bermuda Quadrangle. What even? All right. Boop. Oh. Excuse me. So, I should be doing the giveaway, the Nintendo Switch giveaway. The Nintendo Switch giveaway. Hopefully sometime this month, because there's more that's added to the giveaway. Activision. Oh no. Okay, we're good. Activision has so graciously sent me as well 4 Crash 4 codes as well to use in the giveaway. So we are going to be, this giveaway is just increased by quite a bit. Oh, come on, man. But anyway, we're going to be having 4 digital codes for Crash Bandicoot 4 giving away. We have a Nintendo Switch that we're giving away. We have a copy that comes with a copy of Spiral Reignited. And we have 2 $50 Steam cards as well.
Ooh, must have left my jacket in the Bermuda Quadrangle.
And I'm going to be doing it hopefully this month. Hopefully this month. There's a few things I'm waiting for, and then I will make sure to set it up. You want to make sure that you don't miss the giveaway. Subscribe. Self-plug right there. Schmeck in the face. Whee! Two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Please let the next world be a beach world. Sunshine and sand, drinks with mini umbrellas.
There we go. Yeah, Jack 2 was not my favorite. Gotta time this right. Hey! Xandersaurus donated $5 to Super Chat. Thank you so much. Let's not forget fans who wanted to play Crash 4 on PS5 or Xbox Series X but couldn't because of the scalpers, so it explains the amount of sales. Yeah, I mean, that is definitely a point that should maybe be considered, definitely. I mean, goodness me. It is unfortunate. I goofed it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, we just got blitzed to the end now. Right? Is that it? Just blitz to the end? Yeah, okay. Oh, come on. Woo! Okay. A boogadaba. one second. Just where'd my phone go off? Just I got an email. 1 second. I hear like a ba-da-dong. Alright. Checkpoint. So like I said, I just got blitzed to the end. I'm just gonna jump on here. I'm not trying to get all the boxes in the polar run because I'm just trying to get to the end now because I had already died, right? So I can't get the insanely perfect relic, so if I wanted to just do that. Oh well.
About that. I'm having fun. Can you tell?
Honestly, with practice, I think I can do it. Alright, so that's the 3 deaths. Done. Done. Best Spyro game besides Enter the Dragonfly. Ha! You're funny! Alright. So let's do inverted mode, but you know what it's time for. You guys know what time it is. Whenever we do the comic strip, we gotta do this. All right, let's do it. If you remember, drop one A emoji. The one that Orange Lightning just dropped.
Ooh, must have left my jacket in the Bermuda Quadrangle.
Funny enough, like this somehow does help me. I'm the cooler CG. Go from Canadian guy A to cool guy A. Pew!
Please let the next world be a beach world. Sunshine and sand, drinks with mini umbrellas.
Excuse me? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. That was wrong.
Ooh, must have left my jacket in the Bermuda Quadrangle.
Achoo! Boing, boing, boing. Boing, boing. 4, 5. This way here.
Please let the next world be a beach world. Sunshine and sand, drinks with mini umbrellas.
It's funny because at the end of the game, the concept art that she's in a world that's like that. Come on, man. Too early. Oh, I'm at 3 deaths already. I just realized. Whoops. I should just focus on blitzing it. Alright, we gotta restart now. Restart again.
Ooh, must have left my jacket in the Bermuda Quadrangle.
Boop, boop. Press again. We'll get this. One, 2, 3, 4. Hey Trey, hey, no problem. Don't anyone ever feel sorry for being late for the stream, or even tuning in to begin with. You don't want to, then you don't have to. Never an obligation.
Please let the next world be a beach world. Sunshine and sand, drinks with mini umbrellas.
Wait. Oh! 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 I thought I was gonna eat it hard! But I double jumped and apparently got within range. Oh, I thought I was gonna eat that hard. Woo! Okay. So far, so good.
Oh, how I've missed this.
That was like 6 heart attacks in a row. Only 6? Alright, gotta remember how I gotta do this. I think I gotta detonate the first one first, right? Across, right? There we go. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but alright. Okay, so then we gotta go back to here. Whew, okay. Two, three, four. Insanely perfect, definitely. Because the blue gem, it's a matter of just following the pattern. That's it. Once you figure out the pattern, you're good. Insanely perfect, though, is just... Oh, I did a double jump. Okay, we did it. Nice. Okay. Okay. Yeah, already messed up. But I haven't died yet, so maybe I can... Is there a tape here? No, there is. I don't think so. Or is there? I don't remember if there was a tape here or not. Overshot it.
About that. I'm having fun. Can you tell?
That's where the tape would be. You know, I didn't die once, and I missed 7 boxes. I was 7 boxes away from insanely perfect. No, I'm not even hurt by that at all. I feel more like proud of myself that I was able to do that. Not bad, not bad. No, I'm not gonna go for it. No, I don't want to do bears repeating again. All right. Bears repeating. Fourth's the charm. All right, how many more? We need 8 more regular. 8 more. Plus the pass. That one's done. There is a tape there, so I might have to consider that one. Fossil field. That one's done. Dino dash. That one's. Oh, did we do rock block? Hold on. I think we did. Yeah, we did. Okay. All right. So let's see here. We need 1 for the inverted out for launch. We gotta do the shipping error. Stowing away. Crash landed is done. Good. Just getting a quick check on what we have left. Food run. We have both of those for food run. Interesting. Okay, so that one's actually a relatively big chunk. The Great Escape as well. That's right. I stopped part way because I wanted to. Yeah. Okay. All right. I think I can do this. I think I can do this. I want to get that bat skin for Crash. But strange question. How'd you learn to do the fake Crash voice so well? I just swing it. Legitimate, legit. I just wing things. Alright, so it's the same thing. I got the insanely perfect thing here already, and I already got the thing, so I just need to sort of get to the end without dying 3 times. So this should be.
But how?
I'm honestly just going to take my time on this one. We're not going for all the boxes. We're just going for completion. No. So we're gonna hit this for the pseudo checkpoint. I like the spraying the paint. I like that one. We don't even need to do that. Okay, so we just gotta get to the end. 9 times out of 10, if I ever do an impression and I nail it, it's just from practice, just having fun with it. And sometimes I'll lose the impression. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, forgot I gotta bounce off the thing. Whoops. Feels so much less stressful when I know I don't have to. She has some difficulties, but she's okay. Okay, as long as she's okay. I have to wait for that to come back down. I'm happy to hear that that mentioned my mom earlier. She's out of surgery. Her surgeon said that they had some difficulties, but she's okay. Thank you, CG and the mods, for the good vibes earlier. Hey, no problem. Anytime. We're happy to help. You're always welcome to come swing by and have some good vibes. So happy to hear that everything went okay. Boink. Oof. On cent. And we got a donation. 1 second here. Put that there. Sorry, put that there. So there we go. Whoa! Athena comes in with a $50 Streamlabs donation. Yo, Athena, thank you. Hey, CG, hope you and the fam are doing good. Yes, we are. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's incredible. How's it going, Athena? How are you doing today? The family is good. Just the typical COVID stresses, you know. But other than that, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for the $50. Thank you so much, Athena. Thank you so much. Oh, baloney. That was baloney, malarkey, and cheese. Oh, come on! What is up with me? I had this yesterday. There we go. Oh, not yesterday, last week. Reese. Well, no, you know what? I'm gonna practice, actually. I'm gonna practice. I swear, if I didn't nail it now. That guy Mikey donated $5 through Super Chat. Sorry, I'm late. I just got off work. What did I miss? Not too much. We're just collecting the last gems. I'm about to unlock the Bat Crash. Bat Crash. Woo-hoo. I just can't handle the Bat Crash. Woo. I don't know why Bat Crash has anything to do with DuckTales. Don't ask. Alright, good. We got this. Okay, let's try this again. Bat Crash! We'll do it again. Oh my goodness. Every time I got out of the shower today before the stream, my hair is like down to here. And I'm like, I need a haircut. It's like all poofy. It's like growing. It's weird. My hair starts to grow down and then it grows out. It looks like a lion's mane. I don't like it. I'm gonna restart that. Where's Robin Coco? That'd be pretty funny. Actually, wouldn't it should be Robin Crash and Bat Coco. Like, I am the Knight of the Dark. Crash, it's not the line that we talked about. Yeah? Yeah.
Like the one behind the portrait of grandfather that opens when you press on his triangular fossa?
But how?
But how?
There we go. It's crazy over here in Florida. Yeah, it's crazy here in Canada, too. Well, certain sections of Canada. Other parts of Canada are fine. Other areas are not so much. Oop. What? Nope. Yes. Boink, boink, boink. Boink. Pseudo checkpoint. Any advice on how to deal with an almost 12-month-old with a bad tantrum problem? Oh boy, we're kind of dealing with that right now. Hope turned one. Hope turned one on Christmas Day, and so yeah, she's you know, 12 months. And David was a really good kid. David didn't have too many tantrums. Hope is starting to get a little tantrumy. Honestly, the best thing to do, in my opinion, what I like to do, personally, is when they start having a tantrum like that, where they're just screaming, and there's nothing that can console them, what we do is that we have our room. They have their own little room in their bedroom. What we do is that we have a gate, right? We put them with their toys. We make sure that there's no danger. We close the gate. We just let them scream it out. That's it. You just let them scream. You just let them scream it out. That's it. If there's not, you check to make sure that they're okay. And then what you do is that when they're quiet, you talk to them. Shoot. Because what we think and what works is that when they're screaming and crying and losing their marbles like that, unless there's nothing, and as long as there's nothing wrong, like obviously if they're teething or they're in pain, you know, that's different. But if everything's perfectly fine and they're just being you know, a little turd, I'm not sure my neighbors would like that. Well, we don't have neighbors, but what we do is that we just put them in a room and just say, hey, go ahead, scream it out. And what happens is that when they, what we do is that when they calm down, we talk, we say, hey, how's it going? And we make sure that they're okay. And then when they start to wind up again, you leave them alone. You just leave them alone. That's it. And what that teaches them is that you're not going to do anything they want when they're screaming. If they're screaming their heads off, if they're screaming their heads off, and again, I gotta reiterate, as long as they're happy, they're safe, everything is okay, there's nothing wrong, right? I gotta iterate that. You know, you got, I gotta focus here. You know, you gotta iterate that as long as everything is okay, and there's nothing wrong, and they're only having a temper tantrum because they're having a temper tantrum, right? Then what we do is that we put them in their own room. We say, there you go. And we're not going to talk to you, and we're not going to acknowledge you freaking out for no reason. Hope's had tantrums, but that's caused by teething. Like where she's hurting. And there's nothing you can do about that. You can't... It's not like you can't really chat. You can't reprimand them in any way because A, they're 1, and 2, they're in pain and they don't know how to express it, right? You get it? Already doing that at bedtime at the moment. Since my daughter has learned to stand. All she wants to do is stand, even if she's super tired and needs to sleep. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you something. Kids, they will be about ready to fall over. Like, literally, walking like this. Like, they are about to pass out. And they will fight. Ooh, back crash. They will fight. And they will fight. And they will fight with every ounce of fight they got in them. They will fight. And they won't stop fighting. Even though you can see that they are dead tired. That they need to go to sleep. And they won't do it. They're like, no! Stay away! Because that's kids. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Cries because they're tired but refuses to sleep. Ah, my favorite. Yes. So you know what I do with David is that when he's like that, I pick him up. He's fighting. He's fighting. He's fighting. What I do is I start to talk to him, and I walk and I rub his back, and I start telling him a story, and I sing to him, and I talk to him, and I talk to him, because the whole point is that we need to get him. If I can get him to stop crying, that's it. He just needs to stop crying. He'll go to sleep because he's being distracted, and then he'll drift off. So I'll talk to him, and I'll just ask him questions. That's it. I'll ask him questions like, you know, oh, what did you do today? You know. I went outside, and what did you see outside? Did you see a birdie? No, I saw snow. And that's it. It's just get them to stop crying. That's it. Just get them to stop crying. You're not trying to put them to sleep. You're not trying to sing them a lullaby. You're not, oh crap. You're not trying to get them to, you know, we're not trying to get them to lullaby. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right, Athena. Is that you just want them to focus. You just want them to focus. You just want them to look. Just look up here. You know, that's it. And that's okay. And then, boom. My parents ever slept in. Yeah. David hops in. So we have a TV in our room. And David is taking full advantage of that. My nose is sore for some reason. David's taking full advantage of that. And he loves watching The Land Before Time. So what will happen is that, yes, we made sure we raised him on The Land Before Time. So we'll be sitting there, and then probably around 7:30 in the morning, I'll feel him climb into bed. And you hear him say, Daddy? Or Mama? And whoever's up, yeah, buddy? Dinosaur. So we put on Land Before Time, and then my wife and I will usually just lie in bed lie in bed, and then Hope is probably already in bed because she was screaming for to be fed in the middle of the night or early in the morning. And then we're usually all out of bed by 8:30. All of us just like, all right, everyone out of bed, let's go, start the day. Yep. The Land Before Time. Bat crash. Bat crash. Whee! I can hear everyone saying, no! No, what are you doing? And I'm like, yes! Why am I doing this? Why do I subject myself to these things? Hey, thank you so much, Past Jack, for resubbing. Thank you so much. I'm patient. Are you serious? Hey, Katie. Okay. Seriously? Well, let me practice. Let me practice a bit more. There we go. Yeah, I hate that TNT. I hate it so much. If it wasn't for the fact that there's a goofy area later on, I would just burn my Aku Aku on it. But there is a goofy area later. Ha ha. Boing. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit. Two. All right. Okay. So what I like to do... okay. So what I like to do is I wait for it to move back, jump at the end, land. That's what I like to do. Okay. I hate these carts too. Oh! I didn't think I had the height to be able to do that. It's every third card. Okay, so 1, 2. All set. My phone goes pa-ting. Why does my phone go pa-ting? All right. Where are those alerts coming from? Boop. 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 There we go. Okay. Okay. Here we go. I hate these bugs. Okay. You know what? Crash kind of looks like Batty from Fern Gully with the skin on. Oh yeah, the Final Fantasy VII Remake is really good. Chapter 12, yeah. There's a lot of heavy moments in Final Fantasy VII Remake. They're like, we want you to cry as much as possible. Yeah, he does look like Batty, doesn't he? From Fern Gully? Fern Gully. Come here. Okay, so this section, what is the proper route for this? Honestly, I don't understand how to properly get this without cheesing it. Oh, there goes my Aku. This section. I hate this section so much. I did it! I bloody did it! I heckin' did it! Did I really do the whole gem gauntlet with only dying once? I heckin' did it! Yeah, you didn't do the die! Yeah, I didn't do the die! Now let's see if I can finish the rest of the level like that. Because I'll be real with you guys. If I 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, Blade Blur, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. It's very hard to do from experience, so I'm proud. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support, man. And yeah, it is like, it is a pain. It is a pain to do. It most definitely is a pain in the buttski. But I got it, and I'm proud of myself. Maybe getting the insanely perfect on Toxic Tunnels is not as far as I thought it was going to be. It's still going to be hard, but I mean... Also depends if I can... Because if I finish this level with only dying once... Only once... Maybe I'll try it again. Oh no. Stay away. Phew. Yeah. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. go. Okay. Okay. Rocking and rolling. Yeah, but I did do the gem route so far, and I only died once. Like yeah, of course I'm not gonna get this time, but thank you so much, Wrath man. Thank you so much for stopping by, man. Thank you so much for the support. Badunk. Yeah, figure as much. Hey Mobius Studios, how's it going, man? Away we go. A weembo wet, 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 a weembo wet. For a few months, that was David's favorite song. So he'd be freaking out, losing his mind, and then he'd hear, and then he'd just start giggling and laughing, and we're sitting there, and we finish the song, and he goes, again, and so for 3 hours we're hearing a weembo way, 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 a weembo way. It's like, ah! That is literally why. When I say The Sound of Silence is my favorite, because I don't have to hear anything. Oh. Man, the thing is that, at least not Baby Shark, we refused to show him or hope that. We refused. That was something that my wife and I put our feet down. We're like, no, we are not doing Baby Shark. We're not doing Johnny, yes, Papa. No, those are, no. Coco Melon is banned from this home, and it will always be banned from this home. I hear Coco Melon, and I have an instinctive urge to punch someone square in the teeth. I hear Coco Melon. You want to know what... Uh-oh. You want to know what Hope's favorite soundtrack is? I promise you, you will never guess it. Her favorite soundtrack is The Greatest Showman. She loves it. She could be in the middle of having a mental meltdown, and as soon as she hears, "This is the greatest show," she goes quiet and she's happy as a lark. The Greatest Showman is the favorite soundtrack of all time. And I'm like, okay. I mean, that's fine. Okay. I'm okay with this. I love The Greatest Showman. I think it's a great piece. It's a great soundtrack, great movie, and I'm like, man, this is good. I am not complaining whatsoever, because man, if I was one of those parents that has to subject myself to listening to the wheels on the bus go round and round, I think I would actually, like, die. Legitimately, I would probably just die. Our rule was, if the song annoys us to death, we don't show it to them. Period. Hey, Dragon Lover donated $16, rounding the bar off. Thank you so much. Here's to get it to an even 100. Thank you. If you don't mind me asking, any tips on dealing with echo when gameplay recording? My mic picks up the sound from my TV while I play on recording Elgato. It's bad during dialogue, but it's annoying when I turn the TV down. So your best bet to do that would be, if you want to not hear the doubling, if you're playing on a console, plug in your headphones into your controller. And what will happen is that you'll be able to hear, you will hear what's going on, right? So what you do is you take your controller, whether it be Xbox or PlayStation, and you plug it in. And when you plug it in, you put it on, you can still hear, but the microphone won't hear. All right? The only thing that you got to do is maybe keep one ear off so that you can hear your own tone, because some people, it's on Switch. Yeah, you could... Oh. I think you can still get a wired, like, headset connector. Look it up, because you got the USB ports on the side of the dock that maybe you could plug in and then maybe just have it trail out and plug into your headphones. Like, because mine's Bluetooth, for example. These are Bluetooth, and they have a little, like a little schnub at the end. And I plug it in to whatever, and then I can hear. So check to see if there's any headphones that you can play while it's docked. Because if you can do that, then that's your problem solved. Because, like, for example, I don't have speakers on my computer, right? So I just have do the controllers have headphone jacks on the Switch? Does the Pro controller have a headphone jack? Because if so, yeah, so that would be my recommendation to you, is to do that. Because once you can figure that out, then you get the audio. Yeah, because I understand it, you get the double effect. Some do though. Okay, so what we gotta do is that you gotta figure out a way to be able to. Because like I said, maybe would a USB headset work? Whew, that's right there. My birthday had already passed, but it was on January 11th. I turned 26. I always get weird reactions whenever I say my age. People say, "You're that young," or "You're that old." It's like, it's kind of a weird mixed bag of reactions. It's always like, "You're that." It's never like, "Oh yeah, you look that age." Apparently, I look either too old or too young, and I'm like, alright, more too old than anything. Like, wow, I thought you were older than me. I was like, yeah. This is annoying. Okay, so what we gotta do is we gotta do this. This spot is a bit of a weird, like, hitbox area. It's kind of weird. So it's like, there. You see, that's how we do it. We the same age. We ain't old. Yeah, exactly. I ain't old. I'm just nearing my expiry date. I'm fermenting. I'm not fermented.
What must I do to prove myself? Mother's name, Sharon. Childhood pet, rock with googly eyes. Favorite food, buttered noodles. Butter on the side. Embryo, change the password.
Hello, Just Old. I'm Sensei.
Snooping.
Snoopy Banoopy. Like, man, I was on TikTok the other day. Some of the things that some of these people are talking about. They're like, oh, come on. That's heartbreaking. Some of the things that some people are like, I saw this one TikTok, this girl, she's like, if you're still wearing glasses, grow up. And I'm like, run by that me one more time. Run that by me one more time. And it's like, run that by me one more time. If you're still wearing glasses, grow up. Excuse me. I sat there and I'm like, girl, what? Run that past me one more time. Can you explain to me? She's like, it's 2020. Grow up. So obviously it's an older TikTok. I'm just sitting there and I'm like, where do I even start with this? Like, where do you even start with that? It's 2020. Grow up. Excuse me, ma'am. That's not how eyes work. Oh no. Yeah, I messed that up. It's like, that's not how you start. Well, frankly, you don't. Exactly right, Shooter. You just... He's like... Yeah, I mean, not even then. Sometimes adults need braces too. Something grow up over. I've seen 31-year-olds, 30-year-olds getting braces because they couldn't afford it when they were younger. Their parents couldn't afford it. They couldn't afford it in their 20s, and they were able to be blessed enough to be able to get a job to be able to afford getting braces, and they're in their 30s. Who cares? You should be happy for them. Like, seriously, you should be happy. Oh, come on. I lost the 3 death gem, too. How is it I got through the gem gauntlet, but I'm having a hard time here? Goodness me. It must be nice to not know how biology works. To be that naive. To know that much bliss. Nah. Alright, well. I should practice it still. Wait, level stats. Dressing up as my favorite Crash character, I was, for PAX this year, I was going to dress up as Dingodile. I was going to do a Dingodile cosplay for PAX. And now I don't know, because it's like, is PAX going to happen? And the answer is I don't know. Question number 2, can I leave my country? And the answer is, I don't know. Because if I do leave the country, that means if we run the same regulations that we're running now, I would have to stay in Boston for 2 weeks. And, you guys don't know this, Boston's a little expensive. And it would kind of be lonely, because I wouldn't expect my friends to have to spend 2 weeks with me in Boston. So, yeah, I would kind of just be like, well, here I am. Aw, come on. Alone for 2 weeks. In Boston. Where it's $18 a sandwich. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Mystic. And then when I get back, I'd have to quarantine for 2 weeks in my own country, which is fine because I work from home anyway, so it's fine. No! You have Dunkin' Donuts every day in Boston. I'd rather choke on a gnat. No thanks, I'll starve. You can survive off Dunkin' Donuts. No thanks, I choose life. Come on. Are you charging? Yes, you are. So, there for Biscuit. Oh, Biscuit World. Oh, Biscuit World. How dare you remind me of Biscuit World? Now I'm having a craving. It's so good. It's exactly what you think it is. It's a fast food place that serves sandwiches on biscuits. And it's like a heart attack R Us. And it's beautiful. It's like art. It's just scrumptious, beautiful art. And they're just like, here, you want a sandwich? Here, it's got biscuit, egg. It's got biscuit, egg, bacon, special sauce, and something else. And it's like this tall. It's like the size of a Big Mac. And it's a breakfast sandwich with a homemade butter biscuit. And I've only seen one in Ohio. And it's like, oh my gosh. My arteries are closing as well as my eyesight, but it's worth. We didn't go there in Boston. This was in Ohio. When I went to Ohio with to go visit Zoe's my wife's family. Sounds like stuff we cook around here, to be honest. I mean, probably. This was not Boston. No, this was Ohio. But I would love General Kenobi. Hello there. I would love to
You said it, Crash.
like go to
We can meet with the others after we've explored. Now, which way are the food trucks?
man, next time we go to Boston, I want to plan like just such a I would love to just plan just a like stuff outside of the con, because the con is great, but if we can maybe plan like just a whole week where the con's in the middle, and then it's like before we get there we all hang out, go to a museum or just chill, have a good time. That sounds like a blast to me. Sounds like a good Tim. PAX crew! Man, we had all this stuff planned too. Because you actually have to think, we would be preparing right now for PAX. PAX would be next month. Think about that for a second. Next month. If it wasn't for people licking poles and just not... Ah, shoot. If people would just stop licking poles and just for 1 month, if everybody could just settle down. It's like, just settle down. It's slated for June, yeah, right now. I would be heartbroken. Like, if everybody, all my friends could go, but I couldn't, and I was stuck in Canada, and I'd be seeing all these photos of everyone like, look, we're at PAX, we're having a great time. I'm like, because I'm stuck in Canuckerville, and we have travel bans, even though we have electoral people that are. There was someone that we had our finance minister. Get this, we are not allowed to travel outside of the country. Okay, we are not allowed. We are not allowed to travel outside of the country unless it's essential. That's it. And essential is like a funeral, a massive job, whatever. And then what happens is that we have to get there. We have to quarantine there for 2 weeks. And then when we get back, we have to quarantine again for 2 weeks. That's how like rough it is. Our finance minister decided to take a family vacation to Hawaii because it's a family tradition. And so he took a private plane, and this is the same guy that was telling everyone, you have to stay home, don't travel, don't do any of these things. And then he hops on his private plane and goes to Hawaii. He's like, but it's a family trip we take every year. PAX is a business trip. I mean, you're not wrong. PAX is a business trip, technically. But is it an essential business trip? The funny thing is that it is considered, because I'm considered as a creator, PAX is a business trip. Boom. So maybe we can. Maybe we can. My boss left the country to get married, and we aren't sure if she actually quarantined when she got back. Great. Booyah! Do you miss going to the movie theaters? Yes, it's been a year since I've seen a movie, man! Like a brand new movie. Ugh! We're gonna be streaming Godzilla vs. King Kong soon. Because I've been in a kaiju movie like phase. Like, man, I wanna watch Pacific Rim, I wanna watch Godzilla, I wanna watch Godzilla King of the Monsters. We watched King Kong, Kong Skull Island. It was kind of terrible. But yeah, I have been in a big monster movie mood recently. I just want to see two big CGI monsters fight to the death. Is that so hard? Oh, baloney. But apparently New Zealand's got their crap together because they had a concert the other day with no masks and no infections. Nothing reported. Everyone was safe. Everything was fine. Like literally the other day they came out with a report saying, hey, Canada has just enlisted a new travel rule where when you get back, you have to get a COVID test. You're doing it now? Now? A year later? Like, a year later, you're doing it now. We're like, oh, we should do a mandatory COVID test when they get back from wherever they come by. Why? Why are we doing it now? And I'm like, we're doing this now? This should have been a thing that we'd done 8 months ago. When we realized, hey, this thing is still going out of control. We really need to lock stuff down. And people are like, you know what, you're right. We really do need to lock some stuff down. Why don't we make it, you know, because it's coming, the virus is coming from abroad. So why don't we just, yeah, so why don't we test people that come back from abroad? Yeah, that would seem like a smart idea. Nope. Nope. Apparently not. Oh, come on. I went to jump and I missed, apparently. Like, I'm so rattled by this because it's like, I want to go out. I want to see my friends. Oh, come on. I want to go out. I want to see my friends. There are people that I haven't seen in so long because they live like an hour and a half away, right? They live like an hour and a half and away. That's it. They live an hour and a half away, and I can't go see them. Why? Because of the pandemic. Ah! I want to travel, man. I want to go. Okay, Toyo's World. I'm excited I'm excited. I want to. I just want to be able to just. Because, like, I work from home, right? I work from home on a regular basis. And what I would do is I would have times where I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of overwhelmed right now. I need to get out. And then I do. And guess what? I can go out. I can go out and go to the mall. Maybe I'll go type in a cafe, maybe. Maybe I'll go do that. Now, they won't even let, like, here, they won't even let you go on a walk unless you're proving that you're getting exercise. How do you even prove that? How can you ever prove that you're like, yeah, I'm out for an, like, why do you have to prove that? How do you prove that? Am I walking, or what about if I'm walking to work? I know I work from home, but you get my point. The rules that they set up, they're like, yeah, if you're out for a walk, you have to prove that you're exercising. It's like, pardon me? Get a dog so you can go for walks. Yeah, actually, that is part of the law, is that if you have a dog, you can't take them out for a walk. And the thing is that I can't. I can't get out of the house. Right? I'm stuck in this office almost all day. Or I'm downstairs, and the only thing that helped is like kind of, you know, spending time with the family. But I need to get out of the house. You know? Canadian literally exercising offshore. Are you exercising? Basically. That's kind of what it's like. It's kind of like, I almost got ticketed by a bylaw officer the other day. So, okay. Okay, get ready for this. So, I was okay. Just hear me out. It's story time. I know I'm still streaming, but story time, because I almost got an $880 ticket the other day for just breathing and existing near a business that was open. Okay? Get ready. Get ready. Okay? So, I was contacted by, let's call him Dan. Okay? Let's call him Dan. Okay? Dan contacts me and says, hey, I was referred to by so-and-so. I want to start a YouTube channel. And I was like, and they were referred by a personal friend of mine. And I said, okay, yeah, sure, no problem. And they explained, and what they were is that they're a salon, and they're a salon, and they're shut down for COVID, but they started to record content before the shutdown happened. And what they were doing is that they were doing interviews while cutting people's hair. And because here's the thing, is that because here's the thing is that productions are allowed to exist. So like if you're shooting a movie, if you're shooting whatever, you're allowed, that's considered fine. So what his workaround was, okay, what I'll do then is I will give everybody a COVID test. Everyone has to show that they have a COVID test and that they're clear, and then pass a COVID screening, and then they can come in for a haircut. But what happens is that people, when they're getting their haircut, have a tendency to open up about themselves, and they can tell amazing stories. And that's the concept. And it's true, because when you're sitting there and you're getting your hair cut, you have a tendency to open up to the barber or the stylist, and you start talking because you might be there for an hour or two. So you might as well talk with them. And so what he did was that he would, under their consent, of course, signing off that, hey, I will record you and we'll have kind of like an interview while I cut your hair or dye your hair, whatever the case may be, while you get your hair done. And so he wanted to do that. Well, what had happened, that's considered under, yeah, you can do that because it's production. He said, but I need help getting stuff set up. I don't know what to do. And I can't transfer my information over because of time. He goes, so is it okay if you can stop by? He goes, I'll meet you at the salon. He said, I'll meet you at the salon, and we'll go in and we'll take a look at the setup together, and we'll go from there. I said, you know what? Yeah, sure. Let's do that. So it's his property. It's his salon. So I drive there. I get there. I got my mask on, social distance. Everything is fine. And I go into the parking lot and I park my car. So I go to pull up my phone because he has a front entrance and a back entrance. And I go to type, hey, which entrance do you want me to enter? And not 4 seconds behind me, a bylaw officer zips into the parking space. She was waiting across the street, waiting for somebody to come into the salon because she saw that the owner was at the salon. So she waited. And then when I parked, she zipped right behind me. And I sat there and I froze. I saw the numbers on her car. I saw the numbers and I thought, I'm like, that doesn't look like somebody that's supposed to be here. And that looks somebody who's official. And she was waiting for me to get out of my car and go into the salon. And I thought enough saying, no, I'm not going to move. I'm just going to go on my phone and start typing. And eventually she got out of her car and she barged into the salon. And he says, hey, you can't come in here. I'm not open. She goes, no, I'm doing an inspection. He goes, there's nobody here. There's nobody here. And you don't have a warrant. She goes, no, I don't need a warrant. Because under the bylaw, with COVID, she can barge into someone's business or property and check. He's like, okay, go ahead, check. There was nobody. And I just sat there on my phone because the thing is that I could claim that, oh yeah, I'm lost. I'm just looking at my phone for directions. Or I'm waiting for somebody. And I sat there and I waited. And I waited. And then she came out and she was chirping off the owner. The owner is just like, it's my property, man. This is my home. This is my property. This is my place of business. And I'm just opened up to check a few things. That's it. So then she gets in her car, she waits a few more minutes, and then she pulls away and back and drives away. And then I see him come out and he does this, like he waves me to come in. If they would have caught me if I would have got up, if I didn't notice the numbers on her car, and if I would have gotten up and walked into the salon, she could have claimed that I was getting my hair cut and charged me and him $880 each. Even though I wasn't going to get my hair cut. I didn't either, as you can see. As you can see, I still haven't got my hair cut. So I almost got charged $880 because of walking into... The place of business was closed. It still said closed. It wasn't open. The only thing was the lights were on, but not even like the open signs were on. It wasn't even a cop. It's a bylaw officer. And I was sitting there, I was like, So I just sat there, I'm like, doo-doo-doo. But you see, I'm happy I had enough sense of myself, which I'm actually kind of happy. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to wait here. Nope. Yep, Canada. This is my home and native land. Oh, Canada. What lovely freedom we have. You should have started recording while they were talking and submitted the video proof of harassment. The whole thing sets off all red flags. Yeah, absolutely it does. I couldn't record though because, like I said, you wouldn't be able to hear anything because, well, you know, I was in the car. Bylaw officer. A bylaw officer is not like a police officer. A bylaw officer enforces bylaws, and bylaws are laws that are sanctioned by certain. So it's like, okay, there's a law, right? There's a law. You can't, in a country, you can't kill somebody. You can't illegally download certain tracks. You can't do this, and that's just something that's across the board. A bylaw is a minor law that's like within, that's like within the area. So it's like, okay, certain areas have curfews for music. Like, okay, you can't be blaring loud music at 10 p.m. in this location. But at this location, it could be 11 or midnight at other locations. It all depends. And a bylaw officer kind of enforces these minor laws. Plan on making new merch soon? Yes. Currently, my merchandise artist is on vacay, but I have a new line of merch coming. I do. We're going to be adding the mustache CGE, along with a few other things too. We're going to actually be able to get much more of a reliant service with Patreon, with the merch for it, because that's been a problem. That's been a problem that we've been having, is that trying to get the merch stuff for stuff on Patreon because of the pandemic and stuff. We're going to be adjusting it a little bit to make it easier on us, where it will actually just send through Patreon, which, like, Patreon will handle the printing and stuff, and that's going to help us a lot. And then we're going to have Patreon exclusive content and stuff, you know. We're going to make stuff a lot better. It's just, this pandemic has made everything kind of hard. So we're going to be, we're still going to be honoring the stuff that we have on the Patreon, all the rewards and stuff. We're going to be honoring all that. It just might be back ordered a little bit due to the pandemic. That's all. So, especially for the $50 Patreons, I thank you for your patience. I know that poster was supposed to go out. Oh, did I just quasi-glitch it? Sweet. I'll take it. Uh-huh. Let's talk about it shirt. Summer Yuna, that's actually something that I have been wanting to do, but I have to find the artist that I have that normally does commission, that I usually commission. They're not the biggest fan of doing typography stuff, so I am gonna have to commission someone who does typography, because I have been wanting to do a let's talk about it. I have been wanting to do a let's talk about it shirt, and I think that that would be really cool. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, Summer Yuna. I really appreciate that. And ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time I have for tonight. But that means that we're going to Q&R. Question and rants. So give me a second. I don't stream Crash and Run because I want to make sure that I stream it in the best way possible. I will be streaming it when it officially launches. And I'm going to be streaming it on an iPad so that it's better. Because, so you guys get, because the thing is that my phone dies, right? It gets overheated. The performance isn't great. But if I play it on an iPad, it's better. But it's not open for Apple right now. So, all right. Timer starts now. If you guys got any questions, please fire them away, and I will try my best to answer them. First Funko. Was Duratan for the Warcraft movie. The stream, I was a bit behind today. I started a half hour behind a little bit. Any border updates? They shut down my mailbox. That's why it's not even listed there anymore. They just shut it down because they're like, hey, are you going to be able to come get any of your stuff, any of the stuff? I'm like, no, I can't. I'm in Canada. I said, can you ship it here? And they're like, no, we can't ship it there at all either. So I'm like, well, what do you want me to do? They said, well, come get it. And I'm like, I can't come and get it. I can't cross the border. What do you want me to do? Vegeta or Goku? Vegeta. I love Vegeta. What do you think of the Activision call? Overall positive. No, they didn't mention anything about Crash Bandicoot, which is fine because it was overshadowed by Call of Duty. But the big worst Crash Bandicoot character, oh man, people were so angry. Some people are going to be so, I don't like Discount Krang, which is, oh, what's his name? Come on, he's in CTR. The Egg in the Machine. Entranced, that's right. Come get it. I can't cross the border. Is there any way you can help me help? No. So what do we do? Come get it. It's like, who's another nostalgia YouTuber that you like to collab with? Ant Dude would be pretty cool. I mean, the dream collaboration would be JonTron. That would be pretty cool. You planning on buying the Crash Team Racing Crash statue they have announced? I can't, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. Hey, Underboss. So we pretty much say that premium game Acti mentioned is Spyro 4, right? I do agree. I do think that that premium game is going to be Spyro 4. Sorry, I just did something in my head. Yeah, I do think that that premium game is going to be Spyro 4. I do think so. So if you guys don't know, I got a few questions I got to answer here. So Activision had said that there is going to be a new premium game coming out, and a new premium game, when they mean by premium game, it means a game that's a full price game, because they've been releasing discounted games with their remasters. That being, they said that there's going to be another title released in Q4, which is end of the year, next winter. That's going to be another title, another premium title. So I thought, okay, so we're like, okay, well, it's not Crash, because we just had Crash. It's not CTR, I don't think, at least. And it's got to be Spyro. It's got to be Spyro. I think that it's going to be Spyro. I don't see it as a brand new IP, because I think they would say that. I think that, hey, we got a brand new IP coming, and it's going to be announced in such and such. That would mean that my original prediction was correct, that we would get an announcement for Spyro probably between May and June. So May, so May, so no, I said April, May, June. Yeah, April, May, June. So between April, May, and June, I think we're gonna get a Spyro announcement. But don't worry, Eleanor. Don't ever say sorry. Don't ever say sorry for that. So that's what my prediction is, which I already said. I said that in my previous video where I said that Spyro will likely be announced between April, May, or June. Those are the 3 months that quarter that I think that Spyro will be announced. Now to the Crash Bandicoot statue. I have a problem with spending that much money on something. The Crash Bandicoot statue is almost $500. $500. Let me double check to make sure that I'm not exaggerating. First 4 figures CTR. Let's take a quick peek. Yep, there it is. The CTR Nitro Fueled winner statue is, if we go to pre-order now, it is, there's a discount right now for a, there is a discount for pre-ordering it early. It's $389 for ordering it early, $389, but normally it's $434. So after shipping and tax, it's like $500. I can't afford that, man. I can't afford 500. I can't afford. I can't do it, man. Can you show us what it looks like? Yeah, sure. I'll show you what it looks like. It's not even like not being able to afford. I can't succumb myself to buying it. It's nice, and I would really love it. I really would. But like here, it is nice though. Like it is a nice statue. Like look at it. Like that is nice. That's really nice. It's resin. It's high quality. But you bought a PS5 and Xbox Series X. Yeah, but I use that for work though. Like like for streaming and stuff, I use it. And I'm going to be using it for the next 7 years, right? So yeah, of course I'll buy the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X because it's valued that. And I have a console that people are clamoring for. And if I want to make content on the PlayStation 5, people are going to be having a hard time creating content on the PlayStation 5 because it's hard to get right now. And if I have it, I'm able to use it. And I'm using it right now. I'm using it for recording footage for work. What can I use this for work? I know Roger Craig Smith. Yeah, Ben Schwartz, Cindy Robinson. I don't know Cindy and Colleen. Right? Like, I can't afford it. I can't do it. I can't. It's nice, but it's not $500 nice. Now, I went and I won. When I went to PAX, I actually won something. I won the quote unquote grand prize, but they already gave away the grand prize. So they gave me $100 off. They gave me $100 off. Okay. So I spent it, and I'm still on the wait list. I spent it on this. This is the grand scale bust. Okay. It's $269. But I got $100 off because I won the grand prize. So it's $169, $170. I still wasn't happy spending it, but the coupons were going to expire. So I was like, okay, I got this for $100, and you can see its scale. It's a nice scale. It's a nice, like it is nice. I got this closed winged one so that I can actually fit it. Right, it's like 3 cans, so it's like, if I do a comparison here. Let me see here. So it's like 1, 2, 3. So it's a good size. It's a nice size statue. It's not too big. So, and like I said, I got $100 off. Fine. I bought it. But like I said, I'm still waiting. But like, look at the grand scale. It's a life-size bust. It's $700. I mean, yeah, it's life-size, but dang, man, I couldn't afford it. I would have a heart attack. Even if I had like $1,000 to burn. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. You could buy a car with that. You could buy so many things with that. I have one first 4 figures statue. One. It's this one. $80. And I love it. It's PVC. Right? It's small. It's well done. It's really pretty. I really like it. It's solid. It's made by First 4 Figures. They make great figures. Don't get me wrong. They make amazing figures. And this is a really, really nice figure. And I really like it. And this is, they made, for the early bird, 3,000. This is number 95. So this was one of the first 100s. In the first 100. Right? The little gem. This is really nice. And you got Sparks. Sparks is just having a spaz attack, and I love it. This is great. This is great. This is fine. I can't spend $700 on a statue. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's just painful for me. It's painful. I can't spend that money. I just can't do it. Like, I'm the type of person that, you know, if I ever had stupid money, I still don't think I could do it. And also, hold the phone. Something else I got to do a little rant about for First 4 Figures. It takes like 87 years, okay, for them to get your item there. All right? Okay? All right? Estimated release date is Q1 2022. Secret Limited, would you like us to donate the money for the product for you? No! No! No, 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 no. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Please don't. Don't do that. No, 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 no. I okay. Like, I appreciate it. Like, that is incredibly kind of you to even think of that. But no, I appreciate it. It's okay. No, though, but thank you for even thinking of that, Secret Limited. No. But thank you, but no. That would be too much. That would be way too much. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. 380, and that's the early bird. After the early bird, it goes up to 434. So, thank you, Secret Limited. But that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I like Kevin Miller. Kevin Miller's pretty cool. So, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time I have for tonight. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Give me 1 second here. Yeah, Thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I'm going to be back tomorrow. We're going to be streaming 7 p.m. hopefully, and we're going to be streaming the Ocarina of Time again. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Now, with the countdown, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye!